psych tena.
Baron Ochieng plus Paka na una watch Tao Ndani.
Asanta Baron Ochieng, best right back in the league. Hi Baron. Hi Baron Ochieng.
Usishike.
One and only.
Naitwa OG.
Ochieng. Kai.
Unajua OG na OG zina sound the same. Na he's both. Because akona yeye ni Ochieng normally.
Yeah.
Alafu hii season ni OG kwa sababu from his right back position amescore 4 goals na assist mara 14.
That is crazy numbers.
Ulimuona wapi wewe?
That is crazy numbers for a right back.
So hence
please watu wakumbuke right back 14 assists.
Yes.
Hey. That is crazy numbers, honestly. Let me first of all start by saying that. So congratulations to Baron Ochieng, you have been amazing this season. Najua kuna kastint Kenya kukua, but he came back with a bang, and congratulations to him.
Banga.
Congratulations to him.
Congratulations.
So, hi guys, welcome back to Tao Ndani. Guys, miss. Did you miss me? Because I missed you. Come.
Mtu hawezi sema season imeisha venye umefurahi. Sasa tutakuwa tunafanya nini weekend?
Unajua nimekuwa nikijiuliza. I have been asking myself that question.
Go ask.
Because what do you mean? What am I going to do with my weekends? Like, I need to get a life. Tulikuwa tunaambiana hivyo na bridge.
For the next 1 month before Chani anze, we need to get a life.
I will be outside.
Oh.
I will be outside.
Watu wanaweza kupata wapi?
Msinitafute. Sitaki kupatikana. So guys, cross na wewe somewhere and you see me, just ignore.
Just know you've not seen me.
You've not seen me. I have a twin sister somewhere. She's as pretty as I am. So, yes. I am outside. Outside! Kama Sheng pia venye atakuwa outside hii wiki. What's up, Sheng?
Tako outside the country.
Uko poa? Tulieni guys, tulieni.
Si mimi nimesema.
Tulieni.
What's up, Sheng Tezo?
Poa sana.
Kwaje?
Niko poa nashukuru.
Asante. Tuko hai, alhamdulillah. Tunaambia Mungu asante. It's crazy. We've gotten to the end of the season. Yo guys, we don't take it for granted, honestly. It's only by the grace of God.
Hallelujah.
Because there's so many people we started with game week 1 na sasa tumemaliza 34 na yuko na sisi. So we thank God. With everything happening in this country, it's just you're just grateful to be alive, honestly. So thank God. And we've been able to attend so many matches. Shengo, ranging yako ni ngapi?
Bwana niko karibu 70 bwana.
Mimi imagine shafikisha 70.
Ndo nasema 70 to 80 hiyo range. Liacha kucount.
Mimi sijafika 75. I think I am around 72. So 72 games where I think uko like 75. You've gone for more games. Kuna games za mademu ulikuwa umeenda yenye mimi sikuenda. So practically tuko around the same. Bri ndio ako 81. Bri, tafuta mtu.
Search for a person, please.
Bri, tafuta mtu bana. Tafuta mtu bana. Ama utafutwe. Chague.
Sema ngwe.
Yeah. Handles za Bri ni Bri Mongina. On all platforms.
Ukienda X, enda tu tafute kuja ulinzi. Utampata.
Itakuletea tu ya mwenyewe.
#kuja ulinzi.
Alafu bado 11 TV. Pia unaweza DM, hiyo ni ya kazi but pia hiyo.
But sasa hapo utapata manager.
Hapo ni uanze acha nikupe tactics. Endo uulize kwanza, hi, tote bag ni how much? Alafu akianza kurespond mwambie nataka tote bag na wewe pia.
How
How much for you and the tote bag?
Anataka kumbag.
My G.
Na pia wristbands.
My G.
Enda hapo mwambie
So George amesema ukitaka brie
I want to put a band on your life. Abandon your hand.
Ilianguka.
Yangu ilibiwa na Baron. So, enda umwambie pale unataka bag na unataka kumbag. Itanasa. Ati? Yeah, but otherwise guys, akipolendi tumeanza kuturn podcast ikakuwa kitu kingine. But also, guys, thank you very much for everyone who has been with us since the beginning up to now. We really thank you for consistently choosing to spend your 1 hour, your 1 hour 30 minutes, whatever with us.
Hata wenye wanasikizanga wakifua. We thank you very important. Kina George Abuya.
Yeah, thank you to all the fans that we've gotten throughout the
My
journey.
fans tuna
Wapenda
wote.
Tema haters
Kama mtu.
hamnipendi.
By the way, I don't have... Hey!
Mmesema season imeisha mmekuwa wasanii.
We must look for something to do
Atapata
yawa.
study na pata studio.
Pale halftime show. Tupati study
You
tuwapenda
are wrong.
studio.
Leo conspiracy, bro.
Uko on producer. Yeah. And on my right we have our very abled producer.
Hello.
Mr. Lamil Yalal.
Yamil Lamal.
Yeah. A person whose team has been relegated, not from the Premier League, but
Out of the leagues.
from
Sijui ameenda Division
NSL.
2. Bro, tunaenda ku restructure. Tunarudi katu.
Restructure you call
Moroni
people.
mkue serious bana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vile sahi sugar cane inauza. Tunarudi katu tumesign Ngolo direct.
Adagala FC. Adagala FC.
Mtarudi kama mesign nani?
Pesa ya sugar cane ikishaingia.
Bwana area mosquito tuchangange kila siku tuchukue Ngolo
Tuchukue
kuliko
Ngolo
aende huko.
amwezi.
Hiyo mchezo.
You do not have the money for Ngolo.
Tunashika Dios tu. Tamrudisha mtaa.
By the way, kuwa na heshima.
Respect your elders bana.
Kuwa na heshima.
Ukijana wa juzi kasichana wewe dadi anasemaje kasichana kadogo unaongea anaitwa kai nimesahau hiyo meme but nitaikumbuka baadaye. But yeah, so guys, thank you very much. We start off, I'll just mention the results. I keep on
falling.
This is like the 7th time nimeweka password wrong. Yeah, so we start off Bandari versus Posta Rangers, which ended 1-1. This result made Posta Rangers win the playoffs.
Yeah, they secured their playoff position.
Yes, and then Nairobi City Stars versus Mathare 0-0. This one daggered my heart. Mathare amwezi achia City Stars.
Congratulations to City Stars for beating Gor Mahia.
We kwenda. Mwachange machungu. Mnakuanga na machungu. Kwani hao peke yake ndio waliwachapa.
Si ni mimi na bonga.
Sawa.
I'm bonging. So yeah, they've been relegated to the NSL. But I know my coach is able.
Tutafikia hapo. Acha tu
Anarudi tu
results.
hapo.
And then Bidco beat Sofapaka. Weird. 2-1. Which meant that Bidco are still remaining in the league.
So far mleniangusha.
Hata mimi.
So far so bad.
Surely. MSILs versus Talanta. Actually, I didn't see this one coming. At least for City Stars, nilikuwa najua pale wamekaka hapo chini. So mentally, I was like, it can happen, it cannot happen, it can happen. But for Talanta to be relegated, it was so crazy that around halftime, mimi na Brit tukiwa hapo tunawatch game ya Gor na Police. Imagine ilikuwa Bidco, ilikuwa kuchini, ilikuwa Bidco na MSIL. Alafu out of nowhere tukasema tuangalie nini tena, tuliona Talanta wako chini na City Stars. It was, let me tell you, that game on Sunday was the craziest honestly. And then we have Gor Mahia versus Kenya Police, which also ended 1-1. And then Kakamega Homeboys versus Tusker ended 0-0. AFC Leopards versus KCB also ended 0-0.
What a boring game we call lie.
Shabana versus Ulinzi Stars kwetu si tulikuwa sawa 1-1. Kariobangi Sharks versus Mara amku train. Robert Obaga amku train. Wakachapo 4-1. They only came for one reason, to be beaten by Sharks. Walituchapo kwa kwao lazima tunge retaliate. But yeah,
they only came for one reason.
See, that was the joke amesema.
Kishaom.
Ngoja. Si mimi ndio nimesema
Si ndio
hiyo.
nasema, wewe ushasema huyu hajaland.
Wacha jokes. Yeah. But let's talk about the teams that have been relegated, which are Nairobi City Stars and FC Talanta.
Nairobi.
Let me start off by saying I am hurt. Yani jana tu mimi nilikuwa nalia nasema why coach Salim Babu, why? Okay, hope apate team yenye atakochuku KPL. Hapana.
Si mwambie
Hizo
mwambie
expertise
akuje
asifai
Sharks.
kuenda NSL.
Mwambie akuje Sharks.
Amluya hizi toka Sharks. Wetuka ukijua hivyo. The same way ziko atoka Nkigor. Hata
Ziko nayo anatoka wewe jua.
hata mkiprotest.
Ziko must go. Ziko must go. Wewe jua.
Honestly, in my opinion, Zico has 9 lives.
He must
The
go.
way he has survived, it's crazy.
Indo ya mwisho.
It's
Wewe
crazy.
jua indo ya mwisho.
Yeah, but honestly gutted out for Coach Salim Babu. In my opinion, he has really tried to help City Stars. The fact that he's only been at the club for March, April, May, June, like around 4 months. And ikitu inabo for coach that has been in the team for only 4 months, I can say tumeona a good transition in the team. Yeah, there's been some games they have won, which was crazy. Getting 6 points from Gor Mahia, I think that has to be their biggest game, honestly. So they won 3 times when Coach Babu joined them. They have drawn 4 games and have lost 4 times. So they have won against Ulinzi, Marashuga and Gor Mahia, drawn against Posta, Sharks, Police and Madare. Lost to Murang'a Seals, Shabana, Sofapaka and Tusker. And for me, it's the players who are in the team that honestly breaks my heart. Like, City Stars have some very good players, honestly. For me, the biggest loss will be Gilbert Abala. We've spoken about him on the pod before, and I've always said the expertise that guy has. Karibu nimwite kid, I'm sorry. That guy has is just out of this world. Like, yeah, I hope that he gets a team that keeps him in the Premier League. Unaona, it would be better for him to go to NSL.
See, like for his age, he still has time. He can do. Unaona akiwa hapo.
Yeah.
Ni acheze hapo hadi kituka January. Akifika January transfer window, everyone will be on him. I've watched him like a couple of times.
Yeah.
Although he's not been having like that much kucheza in the team, but the time he's been given to play, like he's been spot on, like he knows what he's doing. So
yeah.
Me thinks akibaki kwa hiyo team ni acheze hadi hapo January. Alafu all the big fishes watakuwa hapo kumshika.
Yeah, for someone like Abala, I think mostly what attracts me to him is mostly he's just a naturally talented player. You see, like, wale watu wenye unafeel like when you look at him, you enjoy watching him play. That's what he brings for me. So there's Gilbert Abala, there's Ete Messi, there's Odada Maxwell, who is a fan favorite hapa kwa hii podcast. Like, kwanza ya Odada hurts me, like, it's crazy, honestly. Ikitu yangu inaka sijui kwa nini inashinda kinisumbua. Sieki inashinda kinini. Nimeiweka on lock, pole. Sasa itanisumbua tena. Yeah, players like Hansel, goalkeeper Edwin Mukolwe, like, honestly, Oblak, yeah. Inauma, honestly, seeing players like those go down, but it is what it is. No. So yeah, shout out to the players that have really made it so nice watching them play against Nairobi City Stars. And the craziest part is Kusaba alienda tu hivyo. like I don't remember seeing anything about him. Like alikuwa hapo siku moja and then the next day he was just poof.
Yeah, he just felt the need to.
Ama alirudi Japan.
Yeah, that's actually what it is.
Na vile tulikuwa tunampenda kwa hii podcast tukishinda tukimba Okane Kasegu Omera what's up. Man, I will miss that era ya kina Kusaba, Mohamed Bajaber, Hamudi. Nilikwambia uliponea wewe. Kwenye uliombo endelea tu kuomba bana. Endelea tu kuomba. Unaimagine?
Yeye na Ian wa Madhare.
Unajua kitu fani nilikuwa namwambia jana. Sahi ungekuwa bado nini City Stars hakuna mtu angekuwa na kujua wewe ni nani. Ungekuwa tu hapo tunasema Bajabera ameenda. Like you know, like it's just crazy how your life can change dramatically.
But one thing about us, kwanza mimi najiamini deadly. Talent ID.
Ya kurecognize talent. I know.
Talent ID yangu mimi Sir Alex.
Sisi wawili kwenda.
Wewe unataka kujikompea na Sir Alex. Sinataka kupea Beldin. Like female goats.
Wewe kwenda.
Talent ID recognition.
Oh my God. Like si uongo. I remember those days. Kwanza pale nini polisi yako. Nakumbuka kuna game fulani hapo City Stars walicheza na Murang'a Seals. Hiyo ndio game yetu kwa tasema ya Balecho kwa Barecho. Barecho. Akiwa bado Murang'a Seals. Wow.
Barecho wa Mulanga.
So hiyo unakumbuka hata I think his jersey was written Ali at that time. Haiko imeandikwa Bajaber.
Number 33.
Because I remember tulikuwa tunamuitanga Muhammad Ali. But it's crazy. It's crazy. Congratulations to watu wenye walitoroka teams before the end of relegation. Yeah. And then the other team.
Watu wali outdo teams zao. That's better.
That's true. Because sikuhepa, he was just really good. But Jaber was really good hapo. Wakiwa na Kusaba and yeah. And then we have FC Talanta. Hii nayo iko na. Unajua jana, acha nikwambie. So jana after coronation, nini hivyo wamepata tukaenda tukapatana na Alvo. Tuambia aki Alvo, hizi ni gani? The contrast in the same family that Alvin Mangeni has won the league and Cyprian Mangeni has gone to NSL. Like uko in the same house, like kai I would be
hiyo sijaipenda daddy.
So yeah, I'm really man, it's so heartbreaking, man. It's so heartbreaking. Shout out to Cyprian Mangeni. When him Noma.
Tunarudi.
When him Noma.
All our boys will be back.
Someone else from Talanta which breaks my heart ni Hassan. I know, yes. I don't think there's any kuna game yenye tumeenda yenye Hassan ameanza. We've always watched him come on as a substitution.
Bench,
yeah. But he is equally very good. I remember, was it against Shabana walikuwa cheza pale Dandora? I think your game ilisha 3-2 to Shabana. And yes, Hassan alikuwa your game. He came on as a substitution. And the contribution and how he was helping the team in terms of counter-attacking. Because the game started, Shabana ndo walifunga bao mbili. They were 2-0 down. And then they wakafunga ya kwanza. And then Shabana scored again. So it was 3-1. And then they came back. Nani, Hassan was involved in iyo bao ya pili. That he's a technical player, very gifted.
Very swift.
Yeah, I really hope for the best for him. He's such an amazing player. We also have to talk about the second goal top scorer in the league. One and only Emmanuel Osoro, who has been amazing for FC Talanta. We have to give him props. He's
one of my best players to watch this season.
Man,
amekuwa kibless my heart kwa game naenda isipokuwa game ya Gor. He's been blessing me every now and then.
Najua game gari unaongelea.
Zote ni mingi. Kuna hiyo, kuna ingine nilikuwa nafanyia nini kwa stands. He made me laugh very much. I was very happy.
Yeah. So Emmanuel Osoro has been amazing.
Kuja Gor Osoro.
Bri hapo anashindanga akisema Wakisi wanasaidia ligi. Wakisi. Yeah. Shout out to Emmanuel Osoro. Huyo naye najua NSL. Yeah, he either gets a deal in a team up FKF.
Mi hata aende
Premier
tu TZ
League,
basi.
ama aende another country. So yeah.
Kama kuja Gor.
Yeah, and former Kariobangi Sharks player Kimani Lennox. Honestly, pia inaniuma, man. Like Kimani is also equally a very good player. So yay. Na Fuchaka. Unakumbuka tukiuliza aitangu Fuchaka Machaka. Like
Nah, you're actually crazy. Machaka. Big shout out to Machaka, by the way.
yeah. Shout out to Machaka. Like we've watched some games that he's been on top of his game, honestly. Like I feel like nasema I feel like mingi sana, but
You feel like unasema you feel me.
I feel like nasema I feel like mingi sana. But yeah, our karibu niseme condolences. Tunaweza sema condolences kweli to both teams, FC Talanta and Nairobi City Stars. I know you guys will bounce back.
Warudi.
I know you guys will bounce back.
But I'm so hurt Bidco didn't go down.
I know. Hata mimi niliumwa juu.
I'm very angry.
Kama ujui beef ilianzia wapi, Bidco wamekuwa wakisumbua Gor sana, that's why.
Hata si hivyo, mi kwanza lakini vizuri kijana wangu anafanya vizuri huko Fortune. Mwaura. Kijana wa Ndegs.
Best friend ya Ndegs. Yeah.
Mwaura.
So, hebu tuambie kitu niki-apply gloss.
Guys, as you can see, she's applying gloss. You too should moisturize your lips by applying gloss.
Thank you.
Unafanya zile voice over. Record, then do voice over for
Then
me.
do what I'm doing.
Nitawapea hiyo by the way siku moja ya makeup. Try to guess.
Tutorial.
But najua nyi mtajua zote.
GRMW ni get ready with me.
Get ready with me.
Gram. GRMW.
Kuna ya Kiswahili.
Get with ready me.
Kuna ya Kiswahili.
Jiandae.
Jinum. Jiandae nami. M. Na mimi. Jiandae na mimi. Jiandae na mimi.
Kajiandae. Kajiandae.
Mafuta kwa ulimi.
Bidco amebaki.
No, you are actually a bully. Get a raya, man.
Wamebaki yao.
Are you launching your bid? Are you launching your bid soon?
Bid for what? Oh, Bidco. No.
I've left it.
You and your co.
Sasa jana ulikuwa na medali mingi. Ziko wapi leo?
Niliona hakuna haja kufilisha Sheng. Juu ya medali. Unajua sasa hapa ningekuwa na mpea.
Si Saturday nilikuwa nazo pia.
Wewe mbona tujaona picha zako?
Sija post.
Mbona?
Nimepost kwa page box to box.
Hawezi post na enemy. Hawezi post ama za NSL.
Jana hata sikuwa by the za NSL. Za police hawezi. Sikuwa. I wasn't around.
Intentionally so.
No. My team was playing, but I'm keeping my energy for next weekend. Inshallah.
Guys, I have an idea for next week. You guys should do a best of next week.
Best of what?
See the season.
Team of the season, ama?
You should do team of the season, play of the season.
We are doing it right now.
Tunasema tunaifanya sahi.
We are doing it
You're doing it now?
Yeah.
Wow, you guys are so studious. And amazing. And great.
Because tunakaanga kwa stadium. No, usirushe.
That's actually a very bad joke.
Aya, as Makumi is looking for what she's doing,
Yeah.
you know, this is the 99th episode of Box to Box. If you combine this and Football Focus.
For real?
Yeah. Simko 40?
47.
47. Simko 42. Money 89th.
But also...
But then now if you add FPL, they come to 99.
But also, pia si kuna nini tulikuwa tunafanyanga.
Bila kusema episode 1.
Au kumbuki zile za...
Ziko. Anili count.
Kwa 42.
Mko sawa.
Wallahi.
Mko sawa.
Hadi hizo za World Cup za 2022. We've done more.
This is when we started doing podcasts.
Podcast.
So when you add the FPL, you add this one and you add...
We have 99 episodes.
99.
And how many millions views? views nazo tuko nazo. Kwanza pale TikTok
Usijali.
tuko na video 4 zimehit over 1 million.
Yako ndio ilikuwa ya kwanza.
Na ya
Millionaire.
Wawili ndio ilikuwa ya kwanza.
Millionaires bana. That's what
juu
we are.
wanatuonea kuko TikTok. guys.
I am
Jina
done.
yako.
Chill.
You remember Kibaki's second name?
Emilio Moi Kibaki.
Emilio.
A million views.
You're a wise lady.
A million views.
Sasa
hata
let
kenye
me
nilikuwa
kuulize.
natafuta si.
Kwa hiyo tu maiki ya 10. Sasa juu Bidco imebaki na Nairobi wamepanda na APS Bomet wamepanda. Najua uweze support APS Bomet. Ni timu gani uko nayo hii season? Chagua mapema.
Kariobangi Sharks.
Kariobangi Sharks.
This season tunaomba tupewe jezi. Juu kila mtu anashinanga akinitisha jezi. Jezi. Guys, mi sinanga jezi honestly.
Umemaliza kutafuta?
Hata sijapata.
Ndio hii Kariobangi Sharks.
Shako sana.
This is the silliest joke I've ever made on this podcast since time memorial. Many men
Wish
Tuendelee.
death upon me.
many men. Yeah. Ndio kitu pekee. Acha nisidisi hiyo timu. Si unajua ni timu gani? Timu ya Shosh. Karibu ni dis. Alafu nikakumbuka niko na mabeshte. Hii tu ndio trophy wanaweza pewa juu ni ya nini.
Wow.
But ni sawa. But ni Bria amenitext sasa akaniambia niseme.
Na nikuulize Posta Rangers hawananga nini page?
Hawana.
What is that?
Sisi tunajuanga results zao kupitia page ya Crucial, Shami, Owen, nani mwingine wa hiyo team?
Felix Oluoch.
Felix na Ken
Oliver.
ile time alikuwa huko. Ken na Loro.
Wow. Na nini? Moha. Temi alikuwa achezea Posta. But yeah, Posta will be going against Naivas FC in their playoffs. We don't know when that game.
We have something to smile about before Chan. Hizo playoffs.
za
Because they
Posta
are
na
two,
Naivas.
sindio? Yeah.
Gani ingine?
Sindio hiyo Posta na Naivas. Sini one weekend, the other one another weekend.
The other one ni gani?
Si like ni 2 legs. Like wanacheza mara mbili, first
for
leg,
real?
second leg.
Mi sikumbuki ya sofa na
Ilikuwa
nini.
mara mbili, bra.
Walicheza mara mbili?
Yeah.
I can't remember
The first one I guess was a
honestly.
draw. Kuna moja walidraw na kuna moja wakawin. So
Kwa nini ikuwe 2 legs?
2-legged. 1 leg.
No. But
It
yeah.
is 2-legged.
Shami Munyiki bwana, pull up your socks man. Lakini acha nisicheke juu next season wakikata hizo teams alafu Kariobangi Sharks, God forbid I come against that spirit in the name of Jesus. But wakue hapo. Hey.
Umekuwa serious.
We, taki kujoke na teams ina reduce to 16. Unajua next season 4 teams. Phew.
Proposed.
Okay. But mi naona most likely wataitikia hizo 16 teams.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, Shami, kina Felix Oluoch.
Kuja Gor Felix. Mboya. Oluoch.
Oliver.
Ati
Oliver. Poleni. Kwa nini Oliver imepaka kwa... Hakuna mtu Posta anaitwa Oliver. Sawa. Maloba. Mpaka Maloba. We hiyo team iko stacked by the way. Our one and only Declan Rice in the house. Kuna kama huyo. By the way nimesahau mtu mwingine wa kushout out wa FC Talanta, Derek. Oh my god.
Derek Opondo.
Homemate. When say wetu. Wow. Banks. Yeah, but yeah. So we can't wait to see what your game here. Honestly, I'm putting my money on Posta. I can't lie. Yes, how many games have you watched here, Naivas? I think we have only watched 1.
Mi kama mbili.
Mi nimewatch 2, moja peke yake. The one they played against Nairobi United. Yeah. And speaking of Nairobi United, congratulations to...
are the champions, our friends.
Yes. So shout out to our friends pale Nairobi United. Thank you very much for the wonderful coronation that you had. Honestly, mimi nilibambika na
Thank you for the cake. Acha kusema beautiful coronation.
Si ndio sana nasema mimi nilibambika
Jana
na
mlikula keki by the way?
hakuna polisi mko na pesa za kunini
Ilishia kwa suti.
Kwa suti na mtupei keki surely. Yeah, so shout out to our friends pale Nairobi. Kina Leslie, Bichok, Omweri, Omala, Machaka, Keluish Walubuka.
Ule John, ule mwenye niliinterview. Anaitwa John.
Oh, John, Nani mwingine tumesahau? Kuna mtu mwingine tumesahau?
Everybody.
Nao wengine wenye tutawajua next season.
I think I already know which game you'll attend most next season.
Gani?
Nairobi's.
Nairobi nayo.
Mimi tunajua mimi.
Kwanza niliwaambia wakuje game ya Sharks. Tuko na 6 points out tumezichukua.
Wow.
Nimeshaka out kwa ligi 6 points za Nairobi. Na probably 6 points za APS Bomet. Miss J watch APS Bomet. So I have no idea.
Is it APS or APs?
APS.
Someone told me it's APs Bomet because it's made from police
Cops.
officers.
Yeah.
APs Bomet.
APs.
Oh, ni AP.
APs.
Like sasa wakiwa wengi ni APs.
APs, yeah. APs Bomet.
Akiwa mmoja ni
AP.
Api.
Wewe kwenda. Yeah,
Captain
and also
anamuita Kapi.
Congratulations to APs or APS Bomet venye si tumezoea tu.
Also, congratulations to one of the best coaches we have in the country. Mr. Nicholas Munyoti.
Wow, by the way nilifanya interview na yeye.
Coach,
na
you are the real bad man, coach.
When you're the real MVP.
You are the real bad man.
The real MVP.
When do umebeba hiyo team by the way?
He is such a genius. Like the plays.
Yeah,
I know Nairobi walichapa hiyo game ya mwisho. Unajua mtu anaona Nairobi walichapa nini.
They had nothing to lose.
Overall throughout the season we've gone to so many Nairobi United games and they have been amazing. They play such good football. It's so enjoyable to watch them play. Kitu tu ni boni hao mafans wao na vuvuzela tu.
Hebu wape disclaimer wasikana karibu na sisi Saturday.
Premier League akwangi hivyo
Saturday.
Najua hiyo nini agora.
But sisi mimi nitakuwa kwa nini? So sitakuwa nasikia hizo vuvuzela za.
I feel like unajua shida ni hizi vuvuzela zina rhythm. I'm not against watu kwenda na music kwa stadium.
Tuwape rhythm moja.
Hiyo kitu inakuanga tu the whole game like no guys please let's have some decorum. But honestly Nairobi is such a good team. Shout out to their coach. Shout out to APS Bomet ama APs venye tu tumeambiwa.
Yeah, that team from coach. Bomet.
Yeah. And yeah, all the best. Now
before we met
to next week we'll still do a couple of highlights hivi juu kutakuwa na we'll be speaking about 2 games that will be happening.
2 next week.
Third playoffs za Mozart.
By JW.
Na finals za Mozart.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll be speaking about that but we'll also
Goja Seals wanacheza na nani?
Na
mara ngapi? Mara ngapi watajua wajue.
They're coming from a beating by Kariobangi Sharks. So I hope they learned something.
Seals will devour them.
Seals are on a run, man.
I'm putting my life savings, my only 200 bob remaining on Lucas Maina, Joe Edera,
Michael Owen.
Thank you.
Obina.
Au peke yao.
Na captain.
Aende gym.
Captain ni better than akina Kapi. Captain ni better.
Captain ni nani?
Ikamerika said gani?
Zia wakuoni.
Si umejua?
Unasema captain wa timu gani kwanza?
Wa Mrangasil.
Si ndo nasema aende nini?
Hapana. Akina Kapchanga ndio wanafaa kuenda nini?
Ni Kiplagat si Kapchanga.
Kiplanga. Yes. alikuwa anashindwa kukimbia hiyo game ya ilikuwa game ya Gor. Unajua mimi nilikuwa 50.
Bro, he's a bully. Alibully Mangles nikasikia
Yeah. But yes. So what we were going to the team of the season.
Already.
So we have proposed team of the season. We discuss on it. Sawa. Goalkeeper, we have Job Ochieng.
Yeah, he won the clean sheet, so he's the keeper of the season.
Upon undeniable, honestly, and he's been amazing. The fact that I may rise from the ranks if you're Kipanda. Yes. So producer, hapa utakat any team of the season. So Job Ochieng honestly has been impeccable, amazing guy. Some honorable mentions for me would have to be Levis Opio. I think honestly in so many instances
unajua tujasomea watu tebu tumalize tusomea watu tebu
AFC Leopards. So yeah, Levis Opio for me. Who else? Faruk Shikalu. Yeah.
Kuna jina nani? Ukisema I'm walking out unajua ni nani? Ukisema hiyo jina I'm walking out
sijui ni
ya keeper.
Si obviously ndasema ya keeper, kwani ndasema jina ya keeper.
Si ndo nasema ukisema
nipe clue. Inside joke yenye hakuna mtu anajua.
Hatuna inside joke yake, but he's bad. I prefer his number 2 than him.
Sasa who is that?
He's a bottler though.
Kimia Shosh.
Na si Tusker.
So si team ya Shosh na si Tusker. Si unipe tu tengeneza inside joke ndaelewa ndio nijue ni nani. Hiyo ni leta unanitengenezea.
Endelee makumi. Hii ni H. H inakuwa imekaa hivi ama ni hivi?
Hiyo ni. Am I considering it thumb?
Yeah. Tuendelee tuenda kushow.
So
that's a sign to bring charades next week.
So, yeah, we need to play charades. And then right back we have, so guys, this is just a proposed team we are going to discuss. It's not us who have made the list.
Ni sisi. Kuna ogopa ni sisi.
Karibu niweke password yangu tena. Haya, who would you put on the, obviously I think this is a unanimous decision, having 14 assists and 4 goals. Right back Baron Ochieng from Sofapaka. Job Ochieng is from Kenya Police. Then we have the 2 center backs.
Bro, acha nikwambie kama Umija yuko hapo, that list is iko na fault.
No, before we go to the center backs, give your honorable mentions a right back.
Right backs. Do I have honorable mentions? Biko Molo.
I'll take that.
Honorable mentions.
Lewis Bandi si anacheza right?
Thank you.
Lewis Bandi, honestly, Lewis Bandi also
wananichanganyishanga. Hapana. Siwezi changanya. Yeye na Shichenje.
Sichenje? Surely.
They look twice. For me, one of hide.
Mimi ni kuna Badi Baraka.
Uyo wa police. 22.
Me I ndio confused. So honorable mentions on the right back we have Biko Omolo, Lewis Bandi. Also feel like if
Samuel Onyango kama wing back. Jokes.
Pana.
That thing sucks.
I feel like if someone like Ochuoga should have gotten more game time and he didn't have an injury, also another amazing. In my books, nakwanga nimerate sana Polo Ochuoga. Polosa. Tuko in sync leo. Oh my God. Then for the center backs options, we have one and only league winner, captain, one and only David Ochieng Cheche.
Kwa center backs?
Yeah.
Nimeshindwa Cheche unacheza right back Cheche.
Hapana. So we have Cheche, we have Omija.
Thanks. We can do away with that list now.
Hapana.
Situshamaliza hiyo list.
See, we have to give honorable mentions. Honorable mentions for me, Timothy Ehavi. Player of the season. Player of the season. Aya. Also, nani mwingine?
Mimi Joshua.
Mangulu, oh my God.
Joshua Onyango.
Yes.
Josh.
Honestly, I feel like in a way we've underrated him.
Personally mi namrank, watu ndo wanamuunderrate.
Yeah.
Outside.
So he has risen to the occasion on many times for Gor Mahia when,
and that's why we signed him.
Yeah, when everything else was going down and Nini,
He was
Mangulu has
going
been
up.
there to help the team. So he's a solid honorable mention. For AFC hatuna mtu yote. Hata kesi akiwekwa hapo center back. Bado ni mnoma. Akumbuki hiyo game ya pale Nyayo. Alikuwa anateremka hadi center back and he was very solid in that nini. Achani angalie who else. Let me look. And we'll have a look. Of course we'll have a look. Tuko na nani? Gideon Were. Hata kama sijui Were amecheza games ngapi, so I think around like I don't think imefika 10 games this season. So yeah, but si ati tumemweka hapo. So kuna Vincent Mahiga.
Center back?
Hapana.
No.
Guy, unajua tu mimi nimesoma list tu venye iko. Akiwa less sijataka kufikiria nani yako hapo. Umse mrefu wa nini? YAFC.
Defender.
Ama ni wa police.
Toha Rashid.
Toha Rashid ni wa police.
But he hasn't played like that.
He hasn't played.
Wewe niko na another honorable mentions. Brian Stones from police. Brian number 15 of police. CB.
Brian Musa.
No, Brian Stones.
Anaitwa Stones. Like jina yake.
Brian Otieno Makumi.
Stones
ni nickname yake.
Mimi nilikwambia usiniambiange.
Unajua juu last week uliniambia after ile bao ya Matasi yeye na Abud ndo alikuwa karibu kupiga Matasi.
Si mimi ndio bao ya Matasi.
Ile bao ya Shuma yenye Shuma aliflick head hivi.
Lakini mkiniambia Stones mimi nadhani kuna player anaitwa Brian Stones.
Anaitwa Stones juu ya John Stones. Bra, sawa tuendelee. Sorry.
Sasa mimi sijui.
Sawa.
Mkiniambia Brian Otieno ni hivyo. Yeah. Left back we have sasa left back who do we have?
Left. Badi Baraka.
We also have Daniel Sakari, tuko na Simiti. Tuko na nani mwingine left back?
This season wasn't his best.
Who else do we have?
That's all I can say.
Who else do we have there?
Nani anachezeanga left back nyinyi? Wewe kwa CB honorable mention Samunya.
Oh my God, yeah, Amaton Samunya. Honestly, yeah. Kai, I don't know how we forgot about him. So yeah. Sisi tunachezanga back 3, so inakuanga Utiala Ehavi, Faiz
upande gani?
So yeah.
Taska nani anacheza left back?
Hata sikumbuki. I won't lie.
Juu kama ni nani uongo hawezi kuwa kwa list.
But I feel like honestly for me Tusker defenders
labda tuchukue Gor legend hapo.
Kadu.
Mwanyi.
Kadu ndio icheza left back.
Chaka hapo. Kutu sawa.
Yeah. And then we have so who are we picking?
Sakari ama Badi, one of them. Badi Baraka.
For me I would have to take Sakari offensively. juu hapo already defense niko na 2 solid defenders.
Ngona bahati hii season ninge stick na Simiti hivi.
Yeah, Simiti is also a good nini. Yeah, and then we go to the CDM.
Crazy.
Hapo one way.
Ni wawili.
Ami kwangu ni mmoja tu.
Musaundo, Ngolo.
Utaka kuweka nani? Mavina Bwire.
Mavosi CDM.
Anaweza cheza CDM.
But me na prefer kiwa kama 8.
Number 8. I know.
Nani mwingine?
So ni Musaundo,
Ngolo.
Unajua nini?
Lawrence, Juma. Morrison. But I think Musa
na Morrison pia.
Musa, Morrison or Ngolo, one of them.
I feel like for Morrison amekuwa kiplay a free role hapo. He's not been cemented hapo kama CDM. He doesn't unaona kama Musa, let me say Musa in this case has been a proper CDM in terms of all he's been doing is tracking hapo in front of the center backs, clearing balls and nini. He isn't a CDM that is required so much to go to the front. But Morrison has been the opposite. Sometimes even he's confused with the number 10, number 8 nini. Amekuwa tu hapo akipewa free role where we don't see so much of his defensive skills. So for me, when it comes to CDM, it would have to be between Ngolo na Musaundo. If Messi was still in good nini, I think Messi would have been a contender hapo. But Messi has not been in the season at all. So, yeah.
Wewe acha nikuachie chague hiyo. Ndo nikupea another honorable mention.
Byron Otieno, Ngolo Kante.
Niko na honorable mention.
But also
Kilume.
It was so close. It was so close between Ngolo and Musaundo.
And also
Kilume.
Kilume from Mathare. Mohamed Kilume.
But Kilume, there's so many times nimeona Kilume akikuwa winger. No. There's so many times he's shifted into the wing. Nakumbuka what game was the last game that Musa scored? Musa Masika. Yenye Kilume alitegwa hapa kwa line. Akaanguka chini.
Hiyo ni ball ikiprogress mbele.
There's so many times he's caught on the wings rather than his position. That's why I'm saying, like, okay, ukimpea free role ni sawa, ako poa. But defense, mi nasema a CDM who sticks up and does all the defensive work. But yeah, honorable mentions is kata Kilume sawa.
Lawrence
but for
Juma.
me in the Lawrence Juma now would have to be higher compared to Kilume in my books. But yeah, that's just my opinion. We go to the next two midfielders. Honorable mentions pia Irambo. Amekuwa kijaribu sana.
Yeah.
We have number 8 and number 10. So we have so many names to mention here.
Nianze mimi. Alpha kwanza number 8.
Alpha.
Mwenye atatoa Alpha hapo yeye ni OG.
Ningesema jina but it's
Sema.
But yeye anaweza cheza 8 ama 10.
Nani?
Andreas. Yeah. But naweza mweka as a number 8 because if I were to put him as a number 10, the competition is too stiff.
So for his peace of mind,
and 8.
You're very silly.
So mi kwangu hiyo ni honorable mention. I think Alpha has been impeccable this season.
He's the GOAT.
Unaona for a player like Justin Omwando kama angekuwa anachezeshwa nini a defensive position, because honestly it's not me or you only complaining. There's been so many instances I have seen of people complaining on the internet about Omwando being played out of position in terms of anafusiwa kucheza a CDM role which doesn't accommodate his strengths. So I'd put like an honorable mention hapo, Omwando hapo katikati. but we still have so Marvin Nabuire, we have Alpha. Who else? Sunikumbushe.
Siwezi aka Munyendo hapo.
Munyendo wa FC. Boniface Munyendo.
Hey. Lumumba.
Isa Lumumba.
Yeah.
Yes, Isa Lumumba from Ulinzi Stars. That is also another good shout. So I think we'd have to stick with Alpha.
Nishachukua Alpha.
Nani mwingine? Acha tuone. Police nani?
Simavo na Loro.
Lawrence Juma. Lawrence Juma. Musa Loro.
Brian Musa. Sasa unajua.
Sasa na confusing.
Ndio hiyo sasa shida yako ya nicknames.
Brian Musa. Haya, sawa basi. Haya, number 10 role we have MVP, one and only.
Austin Odhiambo.
Rolls Royce. We have Brian Michira.
He's still the
who
goat.
Can also double down as a winger. Pia the same for Nani. The same for RR, double R. Who but also in this game ya Police alikuwa anacheza. They actually played with a 4-4-2 formation. Crazy. Yeye na Sharif Musa walikuwa hapo mbele. It was God. Wow. A sight to behold. But yeah. So Austin, Brian Michira. Tunaweka Mushiri hapo ama tumuweke kwa wing. Boniface Mushiri.
Hapo tena hapo.
Who has also been amazing for Ulinzi Stars, an impeccable player.
Akuje Rio team ina mwest.
Shout out to also Andreas. Kwetu number 10 nani mwingine? Which is a Euro number 10. Omoto mi hadi uniuma hadi wa leo sitaka kukumbuka hizo vitu. For Police.
Who's their number 10? Muguna.
But Muguna has been out for like the better part of the season. Not better half.
Muguna Taiso wing.
Yeah, Pia Taiso also a good mention. AFC.
Kelly
Okonji Madada.
Nani mwingine? Kimani but sasa game time wangu huko. Nipe Austin ama Michira.
Yeah, so hapo tie.
So ni uchague kama Michira atakaa wing juu lazima akuwe kwa team of the season.
Yeah, juu pia ni contender wa MVP of the season.
That's my pick for the MVP by the way this season.
I feel like if we were to choose Austin as the number 10, basi Michira would have to go on the wing.
Yeah.
Left
or right?
Ama right. Acha nikwambie. Right,
yeah.
So, wow. That's a tricky one. So,
also
the
Musa.
fans watusaidie. Oh! Musa Masika. Wanyama.
He's the god.
Kai. That's such a tricky place. Shout out to Musa Ali Win, Player of the Month for Mathare United. No, it's okay.
Yeye anacheza na Dex.
Yeah, so shout out to Musa
DJ
Masika.
Tulia.
So, number 10 ndio umetuletea shida.
Austin.
So, we have to put into consideration he's not been in the season throughout. Why I'm saying that is the fact that he's not been playing all the games, but he still plays part in the conversation in team of the season is actually to show his prowess. Kama mtu anaweza enda injury na arudi na bado he's still somewhere mentioned.
He does the numbers he's doing.
Yeah. And the crazy goals that he scores, man. So, yeah.
Oh my God. Kwanza ako kwa goal of the season yangu.
Okay. Goal of the season tutafanya next
week.
Next week.
Endeni watch ball zote za Austin alafu mnaniambia
so, hapo kwa number 10
versus Katim.
Hapo kwa number 10, guys, help us decide between Austin, Michira.
Tumesema tunamweka winga.
Winga italeta shida kidogo.
Kwa nini? Options zako za wings.
Hata tuende wings. Tuko na Bajaber. Right wing.
Si left
anaweza cheza right. Can hadi City Stars alikuwa na niningi, alikuwa anaenda right na left.
na left to accommodate Mishira mimi nitamweka
So
left.
usisahau Osoro pia yeye anaweza cheza wing.
Osoro atacheza tu striker na Shuma either or.
Alafu uweke nani hiyo side? So okay.
Osoro unajua
Mushiri umesema tutamweka wapi?
Boniface
No, that
Mushiri
doesn't
ako kwa
change
bench.
anything.
Ako
That
bench.
doesn't change anything.
Mushiri
Kama
ako
ako
bench.
relegation ama yuko.
Mushiri ako bench.
He still had an amazing season. Wow. So hapo kwa wing sasa.
Who's your winger?
So upeleke Michira right. So Badzabera kuja left.
Ashuma striker.
Shuma striker.
Alafu MVP nipe Mishira.
So acha turudie sasa. The final squad is Job Ochieng, goalkeeper. Right back Baron Ochieng. Center backs Cheche and Omija. Left back Lebis Bandi. Tulichagua Bandi ama tulichagua nani?
Sakari ama Bandi either or.
Lebis Bandi si anacheza right.
Sakari.
Lebis Bandi anacheza right.
Sakari pia anachezanga right.
Abud Omar.
Abud hajakuwa akicheza like that frequently.
Left back.
But he's still been so good for Police.
Facts. Abud is an amazing player.
So tunakosa left back. Nitaweka Bandi. Just because he won the league with Police.
Badi Baraka ndio nilikuwa nikuulize Badi Baraka. Okay. Then we have CDM Ngolo. 8 tumesema nani?
Si Alpha.
Alpha. Number 10 Austin. Right wing Michira. Left wing Bajaber. Striker Shuma.
Honorable mention striker
Osoro.
Ogam Osoro.
Oh my god.
But we Osoro kuja Gor.
Msaga uwezi mpea honorable mention. Na for me also honorable mention, he has really impressed me though ana bao mingi hivyo. Austin Odongo,
Ezekiel
such
Omuri.
a good kid. Ezekiel Omuri.
Oh god.
Henry Omolo.
DJ Shuti.
Yes. Nani mwingine tumesahau striker? Ali Salum. Nani, who said that? Yeah. Nani tumesahau?
Mesahau Seba. Kwa goalkeepers, a big shout out to Gad Matthews.
Goalkeepers kuna wengi wamekuwa in front of him.
Gad, Rix
kasi zile drama zilikuwa za ulinzi.
Anaitwa Mulili ama nani? Wa Shabana.
Mulili,
That guy.
Na pia Omadare pia amekuwa akiwasaidia.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Now sasa
nimesahau jina.
Tunaelewana sasa.
Yeah.
Alianza hii game nimeangalia tu sasa. Anaitwa Robert Mboya.
Yeah. So kuna players wengi hapo honorable mentions.
All the players man. A big shout out to them.
Bwire, Musa, Masika,
Ian Omondi.
Acha nikwambie kama watu kama kina Mulu wangekuwa na in perfect health na wanapewa game time, wala Mulu wangekosa timu.
Bwana wetu achieni kikosi ya Chan bwana. Tunataka kuona. We want to do our work of criticizing. Guys,
so yeah. So please hapo kwa comment section help us decide.
Goal of the season
next week guys, we are discussing.
Ndo watuwekea hapo kwa comments.
But hapo kwa Osoro. Hapo kwa Osoro man. Hapo kwa Osoro. Yeah. All right.
We done?
No,
we are Tao Ndani.
We say most impressive team for you. State your case. Should I start while you're thinking?
No.
Okay.
The Kisii best team.
Same.
Honestly. Shabana.
So guys, before you come for us, please understand, we have said most impressive or team yenye imekuwa na improvement. Why I personally am not putting Kenya Police there is I expected them to contest for the title. They did that last season. I also expected them to be there. But for Shabana, how they have risen from relegation battle last season, and even in this season when they were starting off, they weren't in a good place.
Wamemaliza juu ya
Kariobangi Sharks, Mathare, nini.
Acheni kwanza hata niwasomee table.
Yeah, and honestly, I would say coach wao nimesahau jina yake. Oh my god, nimesahau jina ya coach wa Shabana.
Ni Shabana.
Anaitwa Okidi.
Yeah.
Yes. Peter Okidi. So shout out to coach. Shabana have been impressive in terms of their signings, how they have signed
They
players.
handled them, yeah.
And I feel like for most of the players that they have signed, they signed them with a purpose. Si ile tu unakujanga tu una sign ma players wengi and you don't know how you're going to play them.
Another
so I would
thing,
say that, yeah.
Shabana, like fans wao, their fans kutokea get collections out. Like they've been consistent in hii season wamekuwa wakipush 2 game. Tuseme tu wamekuwa wakipush game.
Yeah.
And that's a plus for them. They
They've
finished number 5.
So Tebu soma from number 1 to 5.
Acha nianze huku chini. At number 18, City Stars, then Talanta, Posta Rangers, Bidco at 15, Marashuga, Murang'a Seals at 13, Ulinzi Stars at 12, Kariobangi Sharks at 11, Mathare at 10, KCB, number 9 bwana. Bandari number 8, Sofapaka number 7, AFC Leopards number 6,
Shabana 5.
Shabana number 5, Tusker number 4, Kakamega Homeboys number 3,
Wow.
Gor number 2, Police number 1.
Kakamega Homeboys number 4. That's crazy. Sofapaka number 7.
Yeah.
Also shout out to Sofapaka, honestly. The fact that walikuwa na battle relegation last season walienda playoffs.
Wako honorable mentions ni Sofapaka after Shabana.
Yeah.
The way they've done business at a wow, proper squad. They
have found a very good squad. As in, when you talk about Sofapaka, akina Jakonganya, nimesahau Ondimo, honestly, in team of the season has to be mentioned, guys. Guys have to be mentioned. Ondimo has been amazing. Edward Ondimo Omondi. Amazing player. Jakonganya, akina Wayne Dalvin, Charles. Hapo kwa center back pia shout hapo kwa center back. Angekuwa na more game time, we would have really seen the best for him. So Shabana Sofapaka gets an honorable mention, but Shabana for me, it's the team that has impressed me the most.
Yeah.
On and off the field, they have conducted themselves very well. They've set a pace on how teams should be handling, especially in terms of finance cases. Very transparent from the get-go, venye wanapata pesa and everything. So shout out to the whole Shabana fraternity. Tore Bobe, Tore Morero, Shabana Neemo. So yeah, and also their fans have been amazing. They've supported this podcast. Yeah. They have supported this podcast for so long. Yeah. For me, as always, my player. Unajua, by the way, guy, before I forget, thank you very much, Brian Michira Migiro.
Sishike.
Thank you for the jersey.
Jerseys.
Yeah, jerseys, sorry. Both of us got jerseys from
Sishike
Brian Michira.
is the goat.
Hopefully, next weekend, tukishoot podcast ya Mozart, we'll be having the jerseys to wear them.
Jersey
so thank you
MVP.
very much. Nimeshinda nikimshout out and yeah. Alisikia kelele yenyu fans wa Shabana akasema chani bless na jersey, and I'm very thankful, by the way. Yes.
Thank you, very important.
Yes, that has been
Also
our
a
time.
big shout
guys.
out to Leshan Jirani Motian.
Leshan Ole Motian. Ama mtu asemanga Ole Motian.
Sijui.
Yeah. Shout out to all the players who have been
All
watching
our
our
friends.
podcasts, all our friends.
Also to
Guys,
remind you,
we love you.
I'm Ken's number 1 fan.
Na huku mention kwa center back.
Si
Center back of the
kocha
season.
walifanya mambo yao, sitaki kuingilia hapo. Also, Rooney Onyango is the best right back
In the world.
you've ever seen.
Ngoja producer. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Let me also give my shoutouts kidogo. Throughout the season, I've been impressed by so many players. But yeah, today it just hit us that Ngolo has left Kariobangi
Kuja
Sharks.
Gor Mahia akia nani.
And guys, I'm devastated. I know I look composed and everything, but honestly,
Composure lads, composure.
it has broken my heart into pieces.
Kuja Gor pia wewe. Kwa unaogopa?
It will be so nice. It will be okay, not it will be so nice. It won't be nice next
Will you
season,
survive?
not seeing him
Will you survive in
in a
that team?
jersey. I will survive. But honestly, I feel like kila mtu mwenye napenda is leaving. But it's okay. I understand.
Usilie.
Yeah. I'm not
Usilie.
Where kwenda? Yeah. But yeah. So Ngolo has left Kariobangi Sharks. All the best to him. I pray that he gets the best deal whichever team he decides to go. And as always, I will support him wherever he goes. Takienda wapi
Mwambie
nitamfuata
akuja
huko
Gor.
na nitanunua jezi na niandike hapo Ngolo Kante one and only.
Ngolo kuja Gor.
Yeah, so shout out to him. Shout out to all the amazing players we've interacted with throughout the season. Wenye wamekuja wakatuambia wanachingi podcast yetu na nini wote. We are really thankful, guys. Shout out to akina Tyrone. Hanif Mabele has also left KCB.
Yes.
All the best to him and his future endeavors. Nitamiss kumuona pale KCB tukimwambia wanapura ball sana na injury yake ya 9 months.
Pia mimi
Kabul.
I've left the league.
You've left the league.
Naenda Mozart Bet Cup on Saturday. Juligi Shaisha, that's why I've left.
Yeah. Other shoutouts I have to give have to be akina Francis Kahiro, who
Ouru.
started off the season very well. Ouru. One and only Mr. Planner. Unajua kwa nini nakuita Mr. Planner? Kina Mulu. Musa.
All our boys.
All our boys. Tuko na watu wengi sana hapo. Tunaweza pia shoutouts. Akina Andreas. Jacob Odhiambo. Yeah.
Imekatika.
We're producer. Imekatika. Bye guys. We love you. See you next week.
Ni nani imekatika? Yangu. Ushakatika? Moto. Hata nadhani space.
But tumefanya in 1 hour like 10 minutes.
For sure. Najiambia tumekaa hapa 2 hours.
1 hour 10 minutes.